Good morning, boys and girls. Today we will read the story Omar on Ice by Marianne Kowalski. As we read this story, today we are going to listen for details in the story that might tell us what the author was thinking. Okay, so listen very carefully to these details and think about what does the author think, okay? So, soon Soon the whole class was quietly working away. Only Omar was staring at his paper. "What's wrong, Omar?" asked Mrs. Fudge. "I can't think of anything to draw," he said. "Why don't you try drawing something you love?" suggested Miss Fudge. This gave Omar an idea. He picked up his pencil and started to draw. "Mrs. Fudge is going to love this," he thought. "What lovely rocks, Thomas," said Miss Fudge. "Thank you," said Thomas. When Miss Fudge saw Omar's drawing, she was delighted. "Why, Omar, this picture is wonderful." Omar beamed. "Look, class," said Miss Fudge. "Hasn't Omar drawn a beautiful rock?" "That's not a rock," said Omar. "That's my mother." Miss Fudge looked again. She turned the drawing this way and that. "Yes, I see her now. Lovely!" But Omar was not happy. Miss Fudge moved down the row and held up everyone's pictures one by one. "I'm a bad artist," growled Omar. "Maybe it's your paper," said Elsie. "Maybe you need another kind of pencil," said Thomas. "It's not my pencil, it's me," said Omar. Omar threw his drawing away. "I'm just a bad artist," he said. The bell rang for recess. The whole class hurried outside. Everyone laced up their skates and got on the ice, even Miss Fudge. Everyone except Omar. So listen very carefully to that sentence. Everyone laced up their skates and got on the ice, even Miss Fudge. Now, think very carefully, what might the author be thinking in this sentence? What does the author think about Miss Fudge skating with the children? I think the author probably thinks it is unusual for a teacher to join in children's activities because she wrote that even Miss Fudge skated. So just adding the word even in that sentence, even Miss Fudge, I think that helps us to know that the author thought it was a little unusual for the teacher to go out and engage in children's activities. "Why aren't you skating, Omar?" asked Thomas. "You're the best skater in the whole class." "I don't care if I'm the best skater. I want to be the best artist," said Omar. Elsie skated by. She did not skate as well as she drew flowers. She fell down hard on the ice. Omar went to help her up. "Rats!" she said. "I can't skate." "Maybe your skates are too big," said Omar. "It's not my skates, it's me. I'm just a bad skater." "You're trying too hard," said Omar. "The thing about skating is to have fun. It's easy when you don't worry. Watch." Omar took off slowly, gliding like a bird in the sky. Then he skated backwards like a sailboat against the wind. When he picked up speed, he zoomed like a fast car. Omar skated this way and that. He whirled and swirled from one end of the pond to the other. Soon, Omar forgot all about being a bad artist. He was having too much fun. When he jumped high in the air, the whole class cheered. Now, what does the author think happens when you try too hard? I believe the author thinks that when you try too hard, things are harder to do. She has Omar tell this to another character, doesn't she? And then Omar finds that out for himself. Look at Omar, said Thomas. Look at the ice, said Elsie. On the ice were beautiful lines wherever Omar had skated. Elsie saw a turtle. Thomas saw a bird. Miss Fudge was sure she saw Omar's mother smiling. It was true. Omar had drawn many beautiful ice pictures. Even he could see how good they were. I was right, said Thomas, as they made their way home. You just need a different kind of pencil. So what does Thomas mean when he says you just needed a different kind of pencil? He thinks that Omar needed to find his own special way to make art. The author probably thinks that everyone has their own way of creating, and I believe so as well. I believe God creates everybody to have their own special talents. One person might be a very good artist, but he might be really bad at baking. His sister might have a really good baking skill, but she might not be great at art. Does that mean you should give up? No, because you can still enjoy things, even if I enjoy things, even though I'm not very good at certain things, but I still enjoy them because God has allowed me to be able to enjoy things even if I'm not the best at it. So just remember that you have special talents that God gave to you specifically, and there's always a very good reason why He gives you these special talents. Okay, so thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you later.